Here's the reality of real estate. For anybody listening to this who's at a place that's not quote unquote meeting their needs, and they need to go somewhere else to find success, is your environment does play a role. But the biggest role in your success in real estate or anywhere, being an entrepreneur, doesn't matter, is skill and will. That's it. If you are not focused on building your skill set and becoming better every day, by the way, that's your responsibility. That is nobody else's responsibility, no matter what brokerage or team you're on. And then if you're not having the work ethic, the show up and treat it like a job, be there at 8 a.m, stay till 5, 6, 7, whatever time, especially if you're new and not making money there. Why are you going home? Why are you leaving at noon? Like, none of that to me makes sense. And so people are running, but unfortunately they're running and they're finding them on the other end.
So two thoughts. One is just a saying my mentor had kind of hammered home to me. She said, people always think the grass is greener on the other side. And the reality is the grass is greener where you water it. So where are you at, and are you watering the grass where you're at? And then if you're watering it and it's great and you still see opportunity, then go, because at least you're going to take someone who waters grass with you. The second thing that goes through my head is the interview that I had at Coffees for Closers a couple of days ago. I was interviewing a top producing agent. She's only been in the business 4 years. She's already done 75 million or something like that.
Wow. That's good.
She said, yeah, when I started, I did 3 to 5 open houses a week. And I'm like, I look up and I'm like, I don't see anyone writing this down. And, Brent, there's, whatever, 60 people, 70 people in that room. They're all agents who are pushing to grow and get better. None of them are going to do that. So, man, what if you just did it? Like, in this business, you said will or skill. I love that. That's you either have you don't have the skill to do it, or you don't have the will to do it if you're not succeeding. The other thing I lean on, and maybe we can end on this, is you have 2 jobs in this business. Look or help people buy and sell. That's job 1. And if you can't do that job because you don't have anyone, then your only other job is find people that you can help buy and sell. That's it. That's the game.
And we overcomplicate it for sure. And it's as simple as that gal saying, I did 3 to 5 open houses per week. So if someone doesn't have business, it's where can you go put in the will? And by the way, like, that's where you're going to get the skill, is the reps, right? Of course you want to practice and work on your conversation, work on your skill set for knowing how to have a good conversation. But like, the reps of just getting out there and beating the street, that's going to give you a lot of real world experience, and your ear's going to be to the ground. So you're going to know when things are changing and what people are saying and why they're saying it and how to handle those things in the future. So